Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of February 14th to the 20th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general, so just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. But as well, do want to thank you in advance for your likes, your comments on this video. As well, if you haven't already, do subscribe and join this wonderful Aries community. All right, this Aries tribe. And to book a personal reading, the options are down below. Just reach out via email and I'll definitely get that started for you. But also don't forget to stick with me till the very end of this reading, this video, to get an answer to your own yes or no question. All right? And the overall message I received, I channeled for you for the week. You got leading yourself to victory. Leading yourself to victory. And as well, I received a song on shuffle for you. Spirit chose it, of course. And you got Who's Laughing Now by Ava Max. Who's Laughing Now? Such a good song and a powerful message. I'll leave that down below in the description box for you to listen to or look up the lyrics. However you'd like to go about it. We're going to begin by pulling a message or two from the Halloween Oracle deck. An overall focus or two, if you will, for the week. All right? And then we'll further pull the main part of the reading from the Light Seers deck. Alrighty, let's do some shuffling. For my lovely Aries for this upcoming week to begin, the 14th to the 20th of February. Okay, just like Leo, you have two. We've got Ghost Regret and the Veil talking about the future. Okay. As well, the same card that Leo received for an underlining focus talking about mischief and play. Not everybody is to be trusted this week, but also a push to have fun, right? Don't firsthand trust a mask that somebody's wearing. Interesting. With Ghost Regret, I truly feel like this is coming through as a lot of Aries out there who are drawn to this reading, regretting not giving enough time to yourself, not dedicating enough time for your self-care, feeling like a busybody at times, dedicating yourself to your hobby, your job, your business, whatever it is for you so much at times that you don't foresee oneself implementing enough self-care or taking time to rest. You may even find that a ghost from your past plays a part in your week. I became quite disgusted or a little bit annoyed when that came up. Anyways, so a huge focus on your future. So it is a week where all the meanwhile you're leading yourself to victory, but you do see focuses from time to time on the past and the present moment, but it's all the meanwhile it ties into how your future is meant to unravel. Level of victory that you are acquiring, moving towards achieving because you are such a hard worker, because you don't allow yourself to rest at times, or because you just, I feel like, put in the necessary extra effort when need be. It just feels like people will look in from the outside and see you leading yourself to victory and think you're forcing it, when I don't feel like you are. But others looking in and thinking you're acquiring it too easily and not trying hard enough to see the hard work that's been going into it up until this point. Discard the unnecessary comments coming in, I feel the need to say. Okay, so let's pull the main part of the reading from the Light Seers deck. I just heard don't regret being you. Don't regret doing you, right? You're a strong sign who knows what they want or just figures out what they want. And there's an underlining focus on completion from the past, right? But as well, how it's led you to a level of happiness. As well, just an underlining focus on the fact that the wheel moving for you this week, being the center of your reading, is making you so damn happy. You're seeing a level of luck on your side that maybe some don't expect or even you don't. but I feel like you deserve the happiness and the abundance that you are experiencing throughout the week. It's like, yeah, I'm firsthand proof, or you're firsthand proof rather, that putting in the hard work, the necessary effort, leads you to victory, leads you to a lot of achievements, rewards, abundance, happiness, color. It's as if you're proving to people to follow your lead. It's like firsthand proof throughout the week that you are a leader in the making, or just a leader in general. And it starts, going back to the overall message, by leading oneself so others just naturally follow. Okay. With the Eight of Cups, it is a week where you remember why you left something behind, to not regret doing so, right? um, Maybe something else, a situation or somebody you have to leave behind to move towards the sun, to move towards happiness, to move towards a brighter future, even if you fully don't understand with that blindfold how it's meant to unravel, or the end success point, if you will. You need to trust your intuition, your gut feeling. Even if there's a focus this week on areas needing to trust the feeling that people give you, right? A location, even certain energies. How do they make you feel physically, right? If you're getting anxiety around certain people or a situation, or you're getting sort of a sick feeling in your stomach, too much, right? It's going to um, there's going to be a push to recognize that more moving forward, and minimize certain people and situations' role in your life. With the Ten of Swords, you're going to find that you are focusing on completion a lot this week, right? Feeling a little bit alone from time to time, but being reminded that that's a feeling that will come to be from time to time as a natural leader, as somebody who walks into the room and claims that role without meaning to. Even if you don't desire it, that natural ability does lie within you. And I feel like a lot of you do accept that. But those of you who don't will become closer um, to accepting it throughout this week, feeling as if you're deciding a lot throughout the week, figuring out where to move next, how to proceed, thinking about certain completions um, from the past that maybe left you feeling a little bit by your lonesome, but felt necessary all the meanwhile. And I need to not regret those choices from the past. Everything happens for a reason. As it is a week where you do feel a little bit stressed, you may find that certain energies or situation gives you a headache. Um, it could have a lot to do with the amount of work you have to produce and develop, all that's on your plate. But remember, it's up to you as to how much you accept on your plate, on your shoulders. And can anything be removed moving forward, knowing that it's not going to risk the it's not going to risk it's not going to put the amount of victory ahead for you at risk. Got it. There was a struggle, bear with me. With the Knight of Wands, it is a week where you're pushed to recognize that your passion is the key to your success, period. People recognize that to you. To keep doing it Aries way, to understand that that is when things move quickly. Part of the reason you're a bit stressed or a bit on edge at certain points this week is because of all the communication coming and going, how quickly things are moving. But I feel like you like that pace to a certain extent. There's a need to just go with the flow, to recognize that your creativity, your glow, your shine is where it's at. I need to maintain or bring that back as you do what's right for you. Some of you will find that there is a Knight of Cups on your mind throughout the entire week. Ask yourself why that is and how that's going to proceed. I feel like you'll be asking yourself a lot of important questions with the Page of Swords and the Hanged Man. I need to adjust your perspective from time to time throughout the week on what's stressing you out, on who's stressing you out, on the past, right? On certain regrets that do come up from time to time throughout the week once again. But also a need to remember that as you learn more about yourself, your future, you're going to realize that there's so much victory ahead for you. And it starts with one big one and will lead to other small victories in the form of changes, or just it just feels like there's a lot of rewards wrapped up in it. Again, going back to the Ace of Cups and the Sun card, happiness and abundance just being yours for the taking. Naturally, again, your hard work paying off, but there is an underlying focus on you either overthinking throughout the week or simply overworking yourself, or both, as there is a situation you're thinking about leaving behind in order to improve your life. You will feel a bit spacey at certain points, um, but I feel like you're glowing, for at least the second half of the week as you're pushed to go with the flow once again, to enjoy yourself a little bit throughout the week, and to just embrace a leap of faith when the opportunity presents itself. Let's pull one more. And all the meanwhile, this came out in Leos too. You're going to have a financial offer come through, I feel like towards the weekend, and you're going to see it improve your situation. It's something you don't know you need. All right. It may be something you expected to a certain extent, but I feel like it's something, an opportunity that will improve your situation and lead you in the right direction. A lot of you Aries finding that money and career has been your main focus recently, and that's what you're manifesting, a new opportunity to branch out. I feel the need to say you're going to learn more about that, even if it doesn't start up or you don't wrap yourself up with it this week. It's once again part of the victory that you're leading yourself towards, as others once again see throughout the week that you're a leader naturally within on a soul level, and that they're just going to be smart to follow. All right. So let's answer your question. I was about to say pull more cards for Aries. As you can see, the answer for your question is yes. All right, you got a yes. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing week. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Aries.